Good morning children, welcome to today's class. Today I am going to start third chapter of civics, that is fundamental rights and duties. By name itself you can understand the rights and duties. And these rights have been given by our constitution, and about the constitution in the previous class I already taught you. Our constitution has provided us with 6 fundamental rights and 10 fundamental duties. And what are the rights and what are the duties, we will go through the chapter, then we will come to know. So, as in the previous chapter we studied our constitution, and in this chapter we are going to learn about the fundamental rights and duties provided to us by our constitution. In our constitution, citizens are given certain rights known as fundamental rights. Please put underline over here. In our constitution, citizens are given certain rights known as fundamental rights. Among them, very first one is the right to equality. Equality, it means we all are equal in front of law. The meaning of this fundamental right is that every person is equal before law. Some time ago, an officer was charged for some offense, so a case was filed against him in the court. Till the matter was the court, he had to go to the court daily. It means whether rich or poor, whether wealthy, whether a high caste person, either low caste people, either thin or fat, whoever, whether white or black, whoever, they all are equal in front of law. It means leader is going to get do the offense, and definitely he or she will get the punishment. So we all are equal in front of the law. That is the right to equality. That is our right. Look at here. Fundamental rights are there. Right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, culture and educational right to judiciary on destruction of the fundamental rights, and the right of religious freedom. So these all are the fundamental rights. And just now I was teaching about the equality, that we all are equal in front of law. Equality has been amended for every citizen. For example, nobody can throw out any person from any kind of the job, whether it is a government or private, on the basis of the caste, religion or province. It means in the name of the caste and religion, we can't be thrown out from any of the job. Untouchability, that is Chhuachut, is a crime according to the constitution. Any citizen has a right to use public place like a hospital, school, college, temple, tourist building, etc. etc. We all are equal, then definitely we all have the equal uses of these all public places. In the road next, we having a right to freedom. There is always a difference between two people, their behavior, character and point of view. It means we all are not equal by our physical appearance. So definitely our activity also be the different. All people do not have the same interest in profession, either ideas. We all are having different ideas. We all are doing other different profession also we are busy. So they don't get the case opportunity which they need. So in the constitution they have their own freedom of speech and expression. So according to right to freedom, we can express our view, we can express our speech, whatever we want we can speak. So in a constitution, people were given right to live in their own dignity. They can be arrested or restricted in any manner. We all are equal. We have right to freedom. It means toward the world we can live according to the rules. According to the law and order, criminal can be prisoned. Criminal, everyone knows the person who used to commit crime, they are known as the criminals. And according to law and order, criminal can be prison, jail mein dalna. And any person can go to any place. Any person can go any place, live at any place according to their wish. As the people of Chhattisgarh, we can go to other state in search of the employment, and in this way people of other state can stay in Chhattisgarh also. So next, right against exploitation. Before that, right against exploitation. Exploitation means taking advantage of one's problem and not giving actual wages for his or her work. If anyone is doing the work, the same work, some are paid another wages and some are getting very less wages, so that it should not be done. In our society we can see different types of exploitation, like working for the whole day women are paid less wages compared to men. In big railway station or nearby bus stop also you can see that little children at the age of the learning and playing, they are born to collect things from the garbage, कचरा जो बीनते हैं, and which leads to different types of fatal diseases. So it used to lead a different type of diseases also, and this is also a type of exploitation. In the constitution, it has been said that children below 14 years of age should not be employed in the factory or mines. It is a crime. They should not be engaged in any hazardous employment. खतरनाक भयंकर. Making बीडीज, making crackers में फटाके जो बोलते हैं, carpet making and also lifting luggage. Such type of works are were strictly prohibited for children. It is against the law. For example, a laborer of the village has borrowed money from the money lender, and if he is not able to return, the money lender may have to work in his land for exchanging for the money he borrowed by the labor. This type of wages is called the bonded labor. It means suppose any other person has taken money for any other person, and if he are not able to return that money in the particular time, then the person who has taken money from that particular person is abide to work without any payment just to get back all his money. So this type of labor is known as the bonded labor. It means that is called the bandhwa mazduri. Bonded labor in Hindi we used to call it bandhwa mazduri. So children, this is what all about today. Rest of the chapter you will be getting the next class. Thank you.